There's that old saying that says, do what you love and the money will follow. Well, there are people that disagree with that statement and don't believe that that's possible. And there are people that wholeheartedly agree. And I'm one that wholeheartedly agrees because for 30 years running, I've proved it to be true. And so number one, I just believe when you do what you love, you will be more successful. You will enjoy it more. You will make more money. Part two is, if you're doing what you love, odds are you're passionate about what you do. And so I spend a lot of time in the book talking about passion. I do an entire chapter on discovering your passion. And so passion is just vital in success. And so if you're doing something you're passionate about, you love doing, it's going to help you push through barriers, obstacles. Being an entrepreneur, starting and growing and building a business is obstacle after obstacle after obstacle and punch after punch after punch. And the only thing that gets you up when you get knocked down is passion, is love for what you're doing. Because other than that, you're borderline crazy for taking the leap that you've taken. And so there's my jumping off point.
Yeah, I agree totally. I mean, we're all endowed with innate God-given talents. And we'll say, one of mine is, I'll say, one thing that I'm not endowed with, we'll say engineering, right? And if I was forced to start a business in engineering, I probably would be pretty miserable, right? It doesn't excite me. It doesn't give me joy, love, energy. Then it would be drudgery, right? And so I would not enjoy being an entrepreneur. But instead, like you, I love helping people start and grow businesses. And that's why I've, focused my business around that.
Yeah, that prompts one more thought. And that is, you listening, you have to decide what the thing is that you love and what your passion is. Because if you're, doing what your parents did, doing what your neighbor does, doing what a friend does, a family member or whatever, you're going down the wrong path. And so your love, your passion is for you to decide. And it doesn't matter what anybody thinks about it. It's your decision. It's your choice. That's all that matters. And nothing pains me more than the child that follows in the parent's footstep only to find themselves miserable, and or the parent that forces the child to follow in those footsteps only to find themselves miserable. So please, you gotta carve your own path.